Gentlemen, may I welcome you to this new segment of Choosing the Right Forklift. Before I start with my talk today, I would like to take you to the world of auto rickshaws. The first time that I could see an auto rickshaw was when I was in my school. Some people call the auto rickshaw as just auto or baby taxi or tick tick. It might be called by some other names in some countries. Anyway, it is most commonly found as an important means of urban transport. Auto rickshaws still dominate on many Asian countries, especially on narrow and crowded roads in heavily populated areas. If you are on a crowded road, it's really adventurous and sometimes funny to see an auto driver riding on the road. He gets the flexibility of fitting into every spot between other vehicles. You may wonder, what does an auto rickshaw has to do with this part of my talk? Yes, the secret lies on the magic of three wheels. The three-wheel design of auto rickshaws make them easily maneuverable in heavy traffic. Today, I'm going to talk about three-wheel forklift trucks. Can you imagine of a tricycle somewhat in reverse direction? What is a three-wheel forklift? As the name indicates, on a forklift there are three wheels, two wheels in front side and one wheel on the rear. The front wheels are bigger compared to the rear wheel. In fact, you will see a dual steer wheel beneath the counterweight on the rear of the three-wheel truck. So, a three-wheel truck gives maximum maneuverability to the operator. Because of this advantage of maneuverability, the three-wheel units can increase your productivity. So we can say it is the right choice for limited space applications. The three-wheel forklifts use most commonly electric power, or it could be gas or diesel on some very rare occasions. As you know, in an electric forklift, the battery acts as ballast, and so it needs only a smaller counterweight. You can run a three-wheel truck either indoor or outdoor. However, it is designed primarily for indoor use. The three-wheel forklift they have got small turning radius, so you can comfortably use in narrow area operations. It is intended for lightweight applications. Normally, it can lift and move around, say, a weight of 2 to 2.5 ton capacity. You can drive a three-wheel forklift or gravel as it will have a difficult time gripping the ground. Also, a three-wheel forklift can be less stable when you try to turn with a load. If you have a flat, smooth surface, you can use it in your warehouse. In addition to that, it is very popular in manufacturing and distribution centers such as food and beverage industries. When you build a home, office, or a warehouse, the wise thinking will be how to utilize your floor space effectively. In case of forklifts, we need to achieve a short turning radius in order to manage our floor space. If you have a small turning radius, you can move around the warehouse area much faster. You don't have to alter your warehouse for fitting in your forklift. Or in other words, you don't have to cut your legs for matching with your shoes. There is a bit of knowledge that I would like to share with you on how to maximize the floor space. I am sure if you are in warehousing, you will enjoy it. Aisle width is a key parameter that we need to minimize in a warehouse. If you have not followed what is an aisle width, a simple way of understanding is that the width between machines in a passage where people and materials can freely move. First of all, we need to find out the minimum space that your forklift required to turn in order to insert its forks into the pallet. This we call as right angle stacking widths. Secondly, we need to measure the length of the load. Then we need to consider a clearance of 300 millimeters in order to ensure that your forklift has enough room for its turning radius. Once we add up these three parameters, you will find out the aisle width, which is a guide in utilizing your floor space with the right machine. As you might have seen, the three-wheel forklifts are most commonly used in trading and retail markets. Now, you may think seriously whether you should choose a three-wheel type or four-wheel type forklift. Let me give you some thoughts in order to help you to make a wise decision. There are a few basic things that we need to know in order to help you in the selection process. The first thing is to understand the weight of the load that needs to be lifted. If you have a load of say 210 or below, three-wheel type is an ideal choice. Secondly, the aisle width required for the truck to operate in that premise. Normally, three-wheel types can work comfortably in a 3-meter aisle width. If you look at the turning radius, 1.5 meter will look good, to work in tight spaces. This will help you to put more racks in your warehouse and also store a lot of stuff and increase your efficiency. You can achieve a better facility management with the three-wheel forklift. The third thing is to understand the premise where the forklift is being operated. If you're working in a smooth, flat, even surface, three-wheel type will give you the best result. It is well fitted for indoor. However, you can use also outdoor if you have an even surface. The fourth thing is to know your application, where you can decide which machine is actually required. If you have an aisle width of more than 3.4 meters, your turning radius is about 2 meters. It is not recommended, to select a three-wheel machine. In this case, you should go for a four-wheel counterbalanced forklift. If your capacity requirement is above 210, you need to choose a four-wheel unit. Let us see what is common in three-wheel and four-wheel units. You have the same gradability. It is the ability to work on slopes. Residual capacity is the same. I have explained about residual capacity in my previous talk, so I don't repeat. Both the units can work indoor and outdoor. The stability of both the units are the same in even surfaces. The three-wheel forklifts give better comfort to an operator. If you look at the seats, they are full suspension vinyl seats. The braking system is very powerful because of the wet disc brakes. It means the brake run in oil, making it cooled in case of heavy braking. There are many power settings. various driving modes where you can achieve power saving by proper selection. In some units, if the operator leaves the seat, the drive function and mass functions are disengaged automatically. This is a safety feature of the machine. If you have some questions or you look for an all-in-one forklift for your needs, please feel free to share your thoughts with me. Also, please let me know your feedback on this video. And this is Tajuddin Qasim. God willing, we will be back soon with the next part. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.